Hi dear students, myself Lakshman Kade, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Government First Care College, Haryar. Today I am going to interact with you what are the disallowable expenses while computing income from business or disallowable expenses, incomes and expenses of illegal businesses in relation to business income. So the following expenditure is not deductible in computing the profits and gains of business or profession. Like in case of any SSC section 40A, any interest, royalty fees for professional services paid outside India without deducting TDS is not allowable expenses, it is disallowable expenses while computing income from business or profession. Disallowance for payment without TDS, section 40A, subsection 1A, payment made to resident without TDS 30% of the amount of expenditure on which TDS is not deducted is disallowed for profits and gains of business or profession. Disallowance expenses under section 40A are payment to resident without deducting TDS. Following payments are covered like interest, commission or brokerage, rent, fees for technical or professional services, royalty, payment to contractor, fringe benefit tax, income tax, wealth tax, salary paid outside India without deducting TDS, provident fund payment without deducting TDS, tax on perquisites paid by the employer. Disallowance under section 40B. Amount not deductible in case of partnership firm, interest exceeding the rate specified in the partnership deed or 12%, whichever is lower. Remuneration to partner. Remuneration to partner is allowed up to the following limits. First, rupees 3 lakh 90% or rupees 1 lakh 50,000, whichever is higher. Balance 60%. Disallowance under section 40A. Excessive payment to relatives, payment exceeding rupees 10,000 in mode otherwise than cross check or electronic mode, entire amount is disallowed. Contribution to non-statutory funds, provision for unapproved gratuity funds. Section 43B, deduction on payment basis. Following will be allowed as deduction on actual paid basis. Outstanding amount has to be paid before due date of filing of return of income. Any tax, duty paid to government, contribution to provident fund, bonus or commission, interest on loans from financial institution, interest on loans from scheduled bank, leave salary to employees. Maintenance of accounts by certain SSCs under section 44AA. A. In case of individual or HUF other than the notifies profession. So existing business or profession, professional income exceeds rupees 2,50,000 or total sales turnover exceeds rupees 25 lakhs any one of 3 years immediately preceding the previous year. In case of newly set up business or profession in any previous year, professional income exceeding rupees 2,50,000 or total turnover exceeds rupees 25 lakh during the previous year. B. Person other than individual or HUF. Existing business or profession, professional income exceeds rupees 1,20,000 or total sales turnover exceeds rupees 10 lakhs any one of 3 years immediately preceding the previous year. Newly set up business or profession in any previous year, professional income exceeds rupees 1,20,000 or total sales turnover exceeds rupees 10 lakh during the previous year. Compulsory audits of accounts, section 44AB. Total sales turnover or gross receipts in a business exceeds rupees 1 crore in the previous year. In case of gross receipts in the profession exceeds rupees 50 lakhs in the previous year. So such firms or business needs to compulsory audits of accounts as per section 44AB. Non-applicability section 44AB in case of his total sales turnover or gross receipt does not exceed rupees 2 crore as per section 44 AD. Plying, hiring or leasing of goods carriage section 44 AE. For the purpose of calculating presumptive income in respect of business of flying, hiring or leasing goods carriages, the amount specified at rupees 7,500 for every month or part of a month or the amount actually earned, whichever is higher, the distinction between heavy goods vehicle or other vehicles has been removed and the calculation shall be made on uniform basis. Methods of accounting as per section 45, either it may be cash system or mercantile system. So cash system, actual cash received and paid are recorded whether it is related to last year, current year or next year. But the credit transactions and outstanding items are not taken into account. Such system is generally adopted by the professional persons. In case of mercantile system, the cash as well as credit transactions are recorded. So including outstanding items are recorded in the books. Such system is generally adopted by trading concerns. However, the central government may notify from time to time accounting standards to be followed by any class of SSCs or in respect of any class of incomes. Methods of accounts in certain cases, section 145A. The valuation of purchase and sale of goods inventory for the purpose of determining the income taxable under the head profits and gains from business or profession should be in accordance with method of accounting regularly employed by the SSC, further adjusted to be include the amount of any tax, duty, cess or fees paid by him to bring the goods to the place of the location and condition, interest received by an SSC on compensation or enhanced compensation is deemed to be income of the year in which it is received. So valuation of stock. The SSC may value it at cost price or at market price or at lower of the two. So for valuation of stock of the business. So whichever is cost price or market price, whichever is lower is to be considered. So these are some of the disallowable expenses, then deductions which are availed while computing the income from business as well as profession. Thank you for watching this video.